Hi guys, welcome on my channel. I'm Mo and today we are going to see how to create purchase requisition for stock materials. Let's imagine you work in a car factory and you notice that the stock of cylinders you use to manufacture cars is very low. Then you go to your desk and start launching SAP and you create your purchase requisition. A purchase requisition is an internal document, meaning that it is used by employee to communicate they need to buy something to the purchasing department. It also initiates the procurement process. So at that stage, we don't talk about prices or suppliers yet. This will be the case in the purchase orders. If approved by the purchasing department, a purchase requisition is converted into a purchase order. There are two ways to reach transaction ME51N. You can either use the SAP standard menu path Logistics, Materials Management, Purchasing, Purchase Requisition, and then double click on Create. Or, and this is the most common way, you just type the transaction in the search bar. Now we are in our creation transaction and we can see that there are three parts: the header, the item overview, and the item details section. The header is used to communicate anything about your purchase requisition to the purchasing department. Then in the item overview, we are going to mention all the materials that we will order. The material number is absolutely necessary for stock material because it makes it possible to track changes in the material inventory. The only case where you can work without a material number is when you order consumable material. As they are consumed directly, they don't need a material number because they don't need to be tracked at stock level. So you just use the short text field. So here I don't really remember the number of my material, so I'm going to search for it. I put asterisk and press enter and search in the list. So we are looking for cylinders. I take this one, double click, press enter, and the system shows me the next field that needs to be filled in. So the quantity. I put 50, press enter, and the next field is plant. The plant is the organizational unit for which you are ordering the material. It can be an office or a factory, for example. So here I'm going to choose that one. Press enter, and you can see that some extra data were automatically filled in here, there. This comes from the fact that our material number has also what we call a material master record, and we can see it here. So we can see that there are many views, and these views make it possible for you to carry out some process. For example, in the purchasing view, you will have all the necessary data to make the purchase of your material possible. So there is information, for example, purchasing group, material group, will be fetched from the material master record to be brought here and there. You can enter as many articles as you want in the item overview. And for example, I'm gonna add a new material. So let's take this one. And if I select a line and click there, I can see below a more detailed view of my material. If I take the overline, for example, and do the same, you see that the information here has changed. Here you can see also a yellow triangle, which is a warning message. It is not blocking, but it's best to have a look at it. Below it, you have an error message, which is totally blocking. So you need to fix all the problems described there to be able to go further. So I'm going to erase my material, make a check of my purchase requisition. Everything seems okay, so I can now save it. And we have an extra message saying that my purchase requisition was well created.